So you're thinking of getting Cowboys and Commies? Well, you should. Here's a tutorial on how to play the game. Let's get to it. Your Cowboys and Commies game consists of 3 decks of cards. The bomb cards, the leader cards, and the event cards. And the event cards are what you want to win. So when you lay your cards out on the table, you want your leader cards in the middle and your bomb cards and your event cards on either side. Once they're set up, you select who the first player is going to be by giving them the first player token. And then you draw 5 cards each. Once all 5 cards have been dealt to each player, you turn over the event card and find out which event you're going to be fighting over this round. This round we have Fall of the Berlin Wall. All resistance have a +2 power. Each round begins with every player selecting 1 card from their hand and placing it face down covertly on the table. Once everyone has selected their card, you turn over to see which leader they have. Now it's time to assess the abilities of the cards that we've turned over. Beginning with player 1, Andre. He has Saddam Hussein. If you don't have a bomb, then Saddam Hussein is worth 2 points. David has Gorbachev. If there are no dictators in your party, then he gets 3 points. I have Khrushchev. He's worth 1 point, and his power is to rotate all dictators counterclockwise.
Oh no, I lost my Saddam.
So now I have Saddam Hussein. Now the stage is set and the real battle begins. Starting with the first player, you can lay down 1 or more cards. David has laid Kissinger. His ability is to rotate a commie counterclockwise. That means I lose Khrushchev. Now it's my turn. I have 2 dictators. The cool thing about dictators is that I don't have to play them in my own party. I can play them in someone else's party. And by doing so, I render Gorbachev pointless. So far in the battle, David has 3 points, I have 2 points, and Andre has 1 point. It's now Andre's turn, and he realizes he doesn't have the power to continue. So by turning his card, he indicates he's folding. He's out for now. As the battle heats up and Andre's still out of the round, things move to Dave. Dave has the most points on the table, so he can decide to wait. And he does. I decide to lay Idi Amin, which allows me to draw a card and discard a card. Now it's back to Dave. He decides to lay Carter. Carter's ability is to rotate a dictator clockwise. That's bad news for me, because if you have 3 dictators in your party, it renders them powerless. So I decide to fold. So with Andre and myself out of the game, David wins the round. He takes the event. The fall of the Berlin Wall is his. He's halfway there. If he wins 1 more, he wins the game. Time for round 2. The round begins by moving the first player token clockwise. Each player draws 5 cards. The maximum number you can have is 6. I have 3 left over from my previous round, so I have to discard 2. Turn over the event card, assess its ability, and start with your covert turn. We're well into the battle of round 2. I lay Nixon, which gives me 4 cowboys. And anytime you have 4 cowboys or 4 commies, you can draw the bomb card, but you can't look at it yet. During my turn, I can choose to play my bomb card against an opponent. I'm playing it against Dave, which means he has to remove 3 cards from his party. So that's the basics of how you play Cowboys and Commies. You should support us on Kickstarter. Thanks for watching the video.